This year, I decided to join SCIP, the first year as a program. I wanted to do something unique for my senior year and kind of branch out and maybe, have my name on a plaque or something. I don't know.
This year was a pain in the ass. It was difficult, probably one of the hardest years of my life, mentally and physically.
I originally wanted to do this class because of Miss Kelly, because I've had this woman has had me since I was 14. I'm now 18 and I'm so grateful for her. I'm so grateful for meeting Miss Oj, how she helps with interviews and the confidence. And
well, my internship experience was very good. I enjoyed everything about it.
Time was one of the things that I had to learn how to use to my favor. I had tried to put too many things on my plate, and both Miss Ocha, Miss Kelly, and my boss James had told me that that's a lesson in life that you're going to learn, and I'm glad that you're learning it here at this internship.
People need to take this class. It teaches you so much about the real world that you can't really learn in all your regular classes.
Without my internship, I wouldn't have known how much I want to do what I want to do, and it's kind of helped me solidify where I'm going.
I got 2 internships, one at a horse barn and one at musket farm. SCIP really helped to explore these passions, and I'm really glad that I took this class even though I didn't know what to expect.
I got to do what I love to do. It was amazing. Got to meet Dr. Claiborne and one of his patients called Carlos. They taught me so much about diseases and what pets are actually really like. I thought pets were just there. They're our best friends. If you have a pet, love them, appreciate them. They do so much for us.
I was able to finally land the internship I have now. Has opened countless opportunities and helped me in solidifying my skills of networking, speaking, researching, and learning to fail. Fail over and over so that every door closes until you're finally able to crawl through a small little window and find yourself enjoying the summer breeze with everything you plan.
so my internship was at the Westchester County Police Academy, and unlike the rest of you, it was very chill. It was every Thursday I would just sit in on a meeting and listen to what they had to say, and it was a great experience.
I'm just an athlete, so I decided to turn into athletic training, and so I started off reaching out to many other athletic trainers, club fitness and all that, but they really just said that they wanted someone with college experience and all.
I started off with forensic psychology, which then later transitioned into me working with the Westchester County Police. There was literally not a day that I was bored. I went from doing traffic stops in the morning to tickets and stuff like that to maybe a car chase, which I was involved in, or a plane ride, stuff like that, which made it so interesting, because all these things I would tell my peers and stuff like that. And honestly, it was really eye-opening, and it was an amazing experience.
I did an internship at Autism Children's Center, OCC, and I worked with the older 3. I loved it there. I hate calling on the phone. I still do. Probably will never stop hating it. But it helped me get over the fear of talking to strangers on the phone, because I learned the worst thing that they can say is no. You never have to see them, you never have to look at them, so just them saying no is just the smallest thing. So it's not that bad.
I had a very interesting mix of internships. My first one being at Hangar Studios in the city, so I got to travel to the city by myself and oversee an audio engineer as they worked with podcast clients. I also did remote assignments over at WCC Radio.
I helped student athletes with fixing their form with weights. If they were injured, I helped help them roll out with rollers. Help them wrap up their ankles if they were injured or anything like that.
Back, that's the Volunteer Ambulance Corps. They are such a cool community, and I immediately felt like I was actually valued there. They took me as a student with no creds or anything like that. I wasn't an EMT student, I wasn't a EMS provider. I was just some kid that they let in, and they let me go on the rig, and I got to do rig check. They let us go on calls. So if you guys call 911, it might be me. Sundays, 8:30 to 3, I'll see you guys there.
Being told no was kind of hard as well, but I ended up finding something online which was completely different and not something I really expected. But I am getting to know more people around the country as well, and it's this company is developing a video game, So I'm kind of like learning more about like the behind the scenes, and I'm learning more about how exactly like the business was developed, and more about like marketing, which like isn't really exactly what I'm looking for, but it is something that like, you know, I enjoy.
Cold calls. I did not know I was going to be calling Danbury Mall for where in the world they get their Santa. But I did, and I got through, like, calling random people, calling about random things, and I really want to like congratulate you guys, because this was like we were your guinea pigs. So I want to congratulate you guys, like give you a big round of applause, because you did really well for all of us. You were there for each and every one of us, and I just want to like thank you for like the experience that you gave us.
We learned so much from you and with you. And we can't thank you all enough. Like literally, I'm gonna like cry my eyes out on the ride home, because I'm just so happy to have been able to do this with you guys.
At this point, I was just like, I was frustrated and I was ready to give up. And Miss Helly and Miss Roach, they're very special and very hardworking. They sacrificed a lot for us. And they're just very supportive, and like they motivated us.
There's guiding us or pushing us to do our best.
You've been hard on me, but it's been all worth it. So thank you guys.
If I could have handpicked 22 kids, you would have been it. You took all of our great ideas and brought them to life, and we are so impressed by you. We are so proud of you, and we can't wait to watch you guys continue to change the world.
See how they see how far they've gone. Yeah, you know, their reflection. It is. And the fact that they've embraced failure is, the stepping stones to success. You talked about that a lot this year, and that was a tough pill to swallow. Yeah. That failure is necessary, and it's okay. And I think that they learned that. Like none of them hit the ground. They have all gotten back up every time, and I'm so proud of them for that.
We decided to like put as like a cute little graphic of all of our internship fields in like little leaves, and they're all drifting in the wind, and I think that's a perfect metaphor for how I think of SCIP, and not just SCIP, like real life, because I think what really connected us through in this class is we all are intrigued and passionate about such different things, but it is through those different things that connect us, and wherever we go in life, whether it just be what we learned from SCIP with like our cover letters and resumes and whatever our internships did, that we'll be able to drift off in the wind and hopefully carve our own paths and make our own branches. Thank you.
One of the assignments that I would be grateful for is the cold calls, because it helped me like build confidence in calling people, and with interviews. Actually, I got an interview and I got a job working with kids again, and I used the lessons that I got from the cold calls to do this.
One of my most memorable moments was when I can't do math. I learned I can't do quick math on the spot. I was doing a traffic stop, and the police officer asked me for the guy's age, and I gave him 61. Turns out he was 51.
So, congratulations to us all for failing in the smallest ways that we failed and learning how to become better because of it. Congratulations to us all for getting through a year that was not paved, the one that we created ourselves for future students to be walk-ons smoothly. Congratulations, SCIP for 2023.
We are going to push them out of their comfort zone. We are going to change the narrative of what a classroom looks like. But it will all be worth it in the end, and then some. And we already love you, so.
Hello everyone, thank you for coming today. I hope you all...
You got this! Go! There you go. Throw that phone down.
Thank you all for coming today.
It's so much fun with you guys, and this is my favorite class by far. Sorry to all the other teachers, but I did love this class and I learned so much.
We will be at the gym helping out other students with their form, cleaning up the gym and all that. And it was a great cleaning up the gym and all that. And it was a great experience. I'm sorry.
And for those of you who left after lunch, I know your names and I know where you live.
wanna party like it's 3012 tonight.
Skip heads. We're skippers. Skippers. Right. We're just talking
Head
about changing
skippers, then?
lives. Head skippers, captain skippers.
Captain skippers? Captain, my captain?
We're all in it
Skippers.
together. We're all in it
It's true.
together.
We're not in the authority.
I can't really do any of the medicine. I can't even put on a band-aid. It's a legal thing. But I can watch and breathe heavily. I'm at a payphone trying to go home. All of my change I spent on you. Now the time go, baby.